white pizzas, and a lot of white pizzas are spinach.
You don't like ricotta, is your problem.
Well, yeah.
Because, well, I think, what did you say? You think it has no flavor? The ricotta cheese is too bland?
Yeah.
I think the pizzas you've had are people that don't know how to actually put enough garlic and other spices mixed in with the cheese so that it has flavor. Because ricotta cheese is filler. It really needs other spices and stuff to make it delicious.
I don't even like ricotta in lasagna. And that's where you eat ricotta most of the time.
Like, you've completely confused Orbo now. He's confused.
So not a fan of white pizzas, and a lot of white pizzas are spinach? Yeah. What's confusing about that?
Well, I don't know. White pizzas tend to be pizzas without red sauce around here, in case you guys are confused about what they are.
I love black pizza.
Are we gonna go there? Yeah, but basically no red sauce. That's a white pizza. And so some of them have Alfredo, some of them are ricotta. Apocryphile looks like he's gonna say something naughty about now.
It's all Orbo's fault.
That's true.
Look at him sipping his. I don't know. He's doing this face.
He's setting you up.
Man, I wish I could do that. Make that like.
That's hilarious. Which pizza are you talking about, Osiris? Which one must you have? Any, I think, at this point. You just want any pizza.
That Orbo character.
It doesn't matter what pizza at this point for Osiris. He wants any and all. All pizza sent to Osiris. Express mail to Australia. It'll get there. Oh, the beef one. Yeah, I don't know if Apocryphile re-told you guys what was on it, but I will refrain. Because I do not want you to starve and suffer at the hands of Eat With Us. No, but Orbo will. Orbo will make you suffer.
Oh yes, Orbo will make you suffer. Holy
shit. All you have
to
do, tell him your weakness, and that's the end. He knows it forever. Uses it against you until the end of time.
Oh my god! I don't know how I lived through that.
I'm not sure either. Wow, holy shit.
Oh god, Furies.
Yeah, give it a try. Give it a try, go get the food, come back, and maybe you'll be like, oh, I forgot a circuit right here. Just a little piece of redstone will make it all better. Or maybe you left out something more important, but you'll see it. Everybody's always talking about food in here.
Yeah.
I don't even know whose fault it is anymore.
It doesn't even matter at this point.
It's just all of us.
It's just good.
It's all of us. We're just like, food. I know I've
There
done
is that guy.
before, though. I've been completely stumped by stupid shit, and then I go and eat, and then I come back and I'm fine. Everything's like, oh, this was easy. I don't know what my problem was. You have dirt and seeds.
Seeds.
And what's not working is it's just not growing stuff. So now you're gonna make me. This is me wanting to log in and take a look at it, and I'll just crash. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's happening right now. The game is like, Lochiver, log in. You know it'll work. Just press the button. No, I know it's not gonna work, and it's gonna crash, and then I'll have to reboot again. That's a really good Twitter hashtag. We need to get that going on Twitter.
What?
We need to start trending blame Orbo.
Yeah!
It's a really good one.
Oh my god, what? What? Two of these? Oh, what the fuck is happening here? Are there 3 of these fucking Mesmer guys? I think there are.
At least there's 2 I can see running around the bottom down there. There's a lot of dudes, I would say. There's a lot of dudes.
Yeah.
It starts. Man, I don't even know. Orbo, are you on Twitter?
Ow.
I haven't even seen, like, I don't have everybody's
Oh my
Twitter
god, there are
down here
3
yet.
orange guys. Look at this. I'm gonna mouse over them real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, alright. 1, 2, 3. Watch
Wow.
on. Yeah.
Dude.
Oh my god, is there a 4th one over there?
I like how you're just running around in circles, dodging all the
3
shots
orange
from
guys
now.
right here. What a bunch of assholes.
Are you Orbo 100 on there? I know that would be kind of out there to guess that that might be your username. Maybe you're Orby. Orbro.
Oh, bro.
Obro. Orbo 99. Where's the Kappa face? That can't
I
possibly
know,
be
right?
Waiting for the Kappa. I'm looking for it. 99. Well, Orbo 99, because I wanted it to be a little different.
There are 4. Are they multiplying? What the fuck is happening here? There was 3 of them hanging out together.
I don't know, man. I don't think they're multiplying. I think you're just discovering more. How are you gonna live through this? Maybe you should
I don't
put
know.
up your go somewhere.
Look,
like,
there's.
run off the screen and put up your portal, your rift, just in case the worst happens.
The worst has happened.
You had the wrong type of dirt? Wait, there's a different kind of dirt? Oh yes, this is Feed the Beast we're talking about, because now there's like 70 different types of dirt, because you need to have the right kind of dirt for the right kind of seeds. Oh, I really would hope that I'm making that up, but I don't think that I am, because there's so many new things that they added to this pack. All these different mods. It's all different now. Normal dirt in. Go punch a wall, get some food. Or did you already get food? Yes, the server is Feed the Beast now. We've gone to Feed the Beast Ultimate. We went from vanilla to Feed the Beast.
My god.
I'm still
Ow.
amused. But it's pretty crazy right now. Earlier we were leveling out some ground around our starting area so we can kind of build some cool stuff. I've started
Yeah!
crafting machines.
Hero monster killed.
Good job. How many do you have left?
I don't know. Maybe that one guy was just splitting himself or something.
I don't know, maybe. There's no telling what kind of skills these guys have. Sir Orbo 99?
God.
What in the hell? Well, I still feel like I'm being trolled, I gotta say. No, you're not lying to me. I see you on there now. That's your picture. So unless somebody is on there pretending to be you and has stolen your picture
Oh,
and thought
shit.
it was funny, why didn't you pick Orbo 100 for Twitter? Can you explain this to me?
Nope.
Why? Why, Orbo? Why? Just trying to be difficult. It's a really dedicated troll. One that confuses even the troll himself.
Oh fuck. And I'm dead.
Mm.
These guys, like, he keeps this infinite number of these Walking Dead guys up, and
Now he can spawn minions. That's not good. It could be. It could be a false account. Hey Keiko Yasso, how are you today?
Keiko Yasso, what is up?
Welcome. Oh, here's the story. I was Orbo 99 long before I was 100. But I had an issue on PlayStation Network when my Orbo 99 PlayStation Network was hacked. So I had to make a new one, which was Orbo 100.
Alright, let's see. I need.
Been Orbo 100 ever
3.
since. That's a good story, bro. Okay, I get it. I guess that's a good story. I can believe that. That actually sounds like it sucks. I don't know, we might be up for a while tonight. We're trying to reset our schedule. This weekend is a
Ah, you
little
son
odd
of a
for
bitch.
us.
Oh shit! My god, he has a reflective damage, so like,
Oh.
it's just
That
really
thing
hard.
is gonna be super hard to kill.
Well, I almost got him. It's just hard to kill him because I can't like melee attack him. I was trying to just finish him off, but
Well, we were on first shift this week, which is not normal. We're normally third shifters, and And because Apocryphile had to go into work on first shift this week, it messed us up completely. And so now we've got to get back onto a third shift schedule so we can get up at the proper time on Monday night. So we've got one more day, 1.5 more days-ish. Basically 2 more sleeps to fix this so that we're back on the correct schedule, which is our third shift. And
Yeah,
doesn't
dead.
really change anything with casting. Alright. Good job, man. But it makes it so that we're tired at the wrong time right now. Like I'm getting tired at around, like yesterday I made it until about 2 in the morning. And I need to stay up later, but I don't know if I'm going to make it tonight. We'll see. It's going on midnight. Still doing okay for now though. But we will see. So we have to reset back to normal. It's funny, normal is third shift at this point. But it was kind of weird being on first shift. It completely threw off our schedule. It was like having jet lag without traveling anywhere.
Yep.
And now we got to get used to it going back the other way. So we'll see.
Okay, what do we got? Nothing.
Man, your
Nothing.
sugar blood level is probably like it's like 99% sugar and 1% blood right now.
Let's see, what is that?
Blood sugar level. I don't even know what to call that.
Necklaces and rings. Rings and amulets.
Man, you were up
5
late.
vitality damage. 125 energy. Chaos resist. I'm putting it in there. There we go.
Still eating Twizzlers. And tropical Skittles. And Junior Mints? Dude.
What in the
Better not
fuck?
get another hand.
You have a serious sweet tooth, Orbo. A serious
I
one.
can't even understand that much sweet. I don't get it. That kind of sweet tooth is just like incomprehensible.
I love Junior Mints though. They are fucking good.
Dude,
But
that's good. I can't eat that many of them though.
God,
man.
I
Like one or
could.
two.
Like, no, those are good.
That's saying a lot. That you actually can eat a bunch of
Flowshot's
them.
like, oh my god, Junior Mints, give me some.
Apparently they're popular. They appeal to people that don't even like sweets that much. Which is us, pretty much. We like them, but we prefer salty food. And snacks. Like, the first thing we usually think of is some kind of chips, like if we want a snack food. Oh my god, Osiris, you've sent me the screenshots. What is this? Oh my god. Is that the Autocrop 9001?
That he just built? Did he just build that thing?
It looks like a spaceship.
Hasn't the server been up for like a day? And there's like nuclear missile bases and fucking interplanetary like
This is nothing.
teleportation
He
zones.
built this in about 5 minutes. It was making that one connection work. It took like 5 hours. It's like, what am I doing wrong? Oh, the wrong dirt, son of a bitch.
Oh wow, wrong
least you
dirt.
figured it
That's
out.
insane.
See, this is perfect for a troubleshooting like IT sort, because there's a lot that you're gonna have to troubleshoot probably in
Oh,
Feed
God.
the Beast. Let's see. Wow, man, that is insane. How does this thing even work? Oh my god, this is probably too much for text. This would be a hilarious voice conversation. That is crazy. It doesn't. It's like modern farming. Star
Yeah, if
Trek
you want to play
farming.
vanilla, just use the normal launcher.
Yeah, exactly. And then you'll have to make your own local map. You'll just set up a single player map for yourself. At some point in the future, we may decide to go back to something like that. But for right now, man, we are committed to crazy mods at the moment. Many, many mods.
Boom, boom, boom.
You and your wife could set up something, because you guys can connect to each other
Hell yes.
via IP address. And you guys could have a 2-player map that you play locally. That would be pretty fun. You can wow and amaze her with your excellent building skills.
Alright, Keiko Yasso, see you soon.
Enjoy your breakfast, man. She refuses to play Minecraft?
What?
I thought you said that she...
That was me back in the day. I refused to play Minecraft.
He's warming up to the idea. All these cool things we're putting in on the server kind of appeal a little bit. Especially the not dying and losing all your items.
Yeah. Not my cup of tea.
What we'll see is him on fire, running through things screaming.
Ah!
Kind of screaming, because he knows he's not really going to lose anything. Was that Apocryphile? Yes, that
Just
flaming
ran. Yeah.
wall of screaming person.
That just jumped off a cliff. Yeah, that was Apocryphile.
Does that multiple times a day.
Ooh, I wonder if I can actually wear
One of
this
these
and if
days
it's
we'll
better.
screenshot it.
44, 50. Nope.
Oh, Don't Starve multiplayer mod. You know, they've talked about multiplayer in that game before, and the devs have been very avoidant about their answers. I think they don't want anything to do with multiplayer. So definitely somebody's gonna have to mod it. So I don't think the devs want to do it. Like, they've been kind of nice about the letdown. Like, they're letting people down very gently. Like, oh, multiplayer is something that we've thought about doing in the future. Right now, we're not really focused on it. That kind of answer, you know. They don't seem to want to do it. And a lot of people are saying that the whole game would have to be rebalanced for multiplayer. I don't know. Don't Starve definitely feels single player. I don't know what the hell they would do to make it multiplayer. Because each person would still have to do all the survival stuff themselves.
Right.
So, I mean, they really, because, you know, it's hard enough to make food for yourself.
Oop, there he is.
Second person.
That's who I was looking for.
Have to be doing it.
The, like, boss that's coming out here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit, son.
So, yeah, I don't know. Did you just get tired of Minecraft? No more Minecraft? Any particular reason? Like, was there something that you didn't like? I'm kind of curious what makes people quit games. Sometimes I
Falling in lava.
Falling in lava made Apocryphile quit for a while, amongst other things. And these screenshots are pretty boss, Osiris. She got tired of blocks. It's like, well, you know, I'm tired of playing Legos with you guys in a virtual setting. Please leave me alone. I burn out because I usually play a game pretty heavily for a while, and then I'm just like, oh, I'm so tired of this game. But with Minecraft, I've actually been going through phases. Oh! I go back to it. You and your damn explosions.
I love explosions.
Yeah, playing by yourself is
wow.
really discouraging.
Watch
too.
this. Here's a zombie. I'll show you how good my DPS is now.
Okay.
Here's a zombie.
It's a soldier. Zombie soldier. Wow.
Yeah.
It's like 4 hits or
Yep.
so. Pretty good.
Yeah, this guy hits way harder than my soldier does.
Oh man.
But that's probably because of the weapon and not because of all the skills I have. Because I mean, he's like, he just has really good DPS because of his gear.
Well, most games like this are very gear dependent.
Holy shit, man, that's awesome. I can own Furies. I bet I still can't own those goddamn were-rat guys. Fuck those guys.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I agree. Like I was saying, it does get boring to build by yourself. I mean, I don't know. Without somebody to show off your work to, or just to have other people go,
Borderlands 2 still on stale?
holy
Nope.
shit, did you build that in a day? Like, if you have somebody else to just show your stuff to, especially if they actually log in and can walk around and see it, it is way more fun. Even like telling people, you know, hey, can you gather some blocks? I need these kind of blocks because I'm building some stuff. People will help out with that, because some days you log in, you don't feel like building anything. You just want to go get stuff. And other days, you're like, I don't feel like gathering anything. I actually have a vision of what I want to build today. And so you've got all these different roles you can fill, but alone, you have to do everything by yourself. And then you have to bug your friends. You're like, hey, I built this cool thing on Minecraft. You want to see my screenshots? And they look at you. No.
No.
See your damn.
What are you, some kind of loser?
Oh. So then you sit there with your sad little Minecraft build and quietly put the game away, never to be played again. But that's why multiplayer makes it fun. Because you get to play it with other people that geek out about things that your friends do not understand.
Oh, God.
Necessarily.
And I died.
Get new friends. Geekier friends.
Right at the portal.
It's not on sale, Orbo. I think, you know, you should probably watch Green Man Gaming, because Green Man and actually Amazon too will both price match when Steam does sales. And you know what? Amazon might still have it on sale, because they've had this massive sale going on. Let me see if I can find it. Why are you thinking about Borderlands 2? What in the hell is going on with you today? You're just like buying everything. You're like buying all the things.
Buy all the things.
Alright, let's see here. Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 at Amazon is $29. Wait a minute. Is that right? $29.99? I'm looking at it. I see the Xbox version. Oh no, it's the PC version is more. It's $39. Why? Why, Amazon? Okay. It's not on sale anymore. They had a huge sale on it this week too. Everybody was selling it cheap. Not anymore though. But the question is why? I must ask. Dr. Pepper, what's going on with you? It has augmented your ADHD and upgraded to +9. Oh.
Nice. Excellent.
Man, I cannot even imagine how much Dr. Pepper 1 would have to drink
A
to
lot.
be upgraded to a +9.
A lot.
I mean, that could be like multiple 2 liters. That could be like... How
Yes.
many 2 liters is the
Yes.
question? Like a
All
bathtub full.
all of the 2 liters.
Or was like, excuse me, while I go and soak in this bathtub of Dr. Pepper. And yes, I will be drinking it down all the way. I'm not
After
done
I
with
bathe
my-
in it.
I'm not done with my bath until I'm done drinking this Dr. Pepper in this tub. What? Dude, that is not, that cannot possibly be
6
healthy.
liters? That is
Oh my God.
insane. That can't be normal. That has to be like a weekend thing. Like, okay, this weekend I'm totally gonna wreck everything about my
Should we
body.
just suggest that he drive himself to the local hospital and get like an insulin shot or something?
Look at Splosh. I was like, you're gonna die, bro.
That's 3 2-liter bottles. That's 6 1-liter bottles, depending on where you live and what you can buy. Dude!
Arbo has some intestinal fortitude.
I suppose.
He is not a man to be trifled with.
I'm hoping he's lying just to impress us. We're more afraid than impressed.
Time for some kidney stones. I love it when I pee a rock out of my dick. It makes me feel like a real man.
Apocryphile, I think you might have stepped over the line a little bit.
No!
Too far.
No!
Always, it ends up going too far.
No, it was good. It's a good joke.
Sean, oh dear. What has happened? We have no excuse.
No one knows.
Well, okay then.
If you test me, I'm sure you'll find the things I'll teach you are sure to beat you.
This is all for Rapper's
Nevertheless, you'll get a lesson from teacher now. Oh god.
I don't think I could even drink that much soda in a day. Like, I don't know. I have days where I might have like...
It's laughing at a pillow because I'm asleep.
I bet. I bet. Man, oh my god. I was just thinking about how much that is. I mean, I feel like I've had too much soda if I have 4 cans in a day. That's too much. Like a 12-ounce can. It's too much.
That was funny.
Like 1 or 2 is good. You know, or just water is good for the day, but fucking, man, 6 liters? Oh god.
That's a lot of soda. A lot.
It must be really hard to laugh into a pillow and try to type and tell people what you're doing. Because you can only hold it on with one hand at that point. Probably not effectively muffling the sound.
These fucking guys.
And soda is not really that great for you.
Ah.
A lot of people talk about stopping. If you drink a lot of soda and then you stop drinking it, you almost insta lose weight.
Yeah. And get headaches.
No, that's the caffeine withdrawal.
Well, yeah.
You gotta get through that. Excedrin. Just eat Excedrin for a few days.
Fuck you, overseer.
You have your days where you can consume a lot of shit at once. 7 to 9 tacos? Good god, man.
Yes. Now that is something I can get behind. Consuming massive amounts of tacos.
That's funny. The pillow won't stop the tears.
It'll soak them up, though.
That's true. It does. It doesn't stop them. But, you know, pillows are absorbent. It's all good.
Oh my god, health, come back faster. Here, catch. Oh shit.
Man, it's good having a good metabolism. Although it's probably not good when you start getting...
Ooh, hey!
Probably
I
makes
saw
you
my
crazy.
weapon proc, because I'm like, oh, I'm really low in health, I'm gonna die, and then my health was like,
Oh, it actually worked?
yep.
Awesome.
Because I was like, where did all that health come from? Only one place it could have come from.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm.
Yes.
Mm. I'm in the middle of drinking coffee. One of these days, man, I'm gonna be laughing and the coffee's just gonna go everywhere. I've been trying hard not to do that, since I have all this very sensitive electronic equipment in front of me. AKA my computer, my keyboard and mouse, and other various things. Sometimes it's tough.
And this weapon is fucking awesome.
What?
Just Orbo.
Thinking about the laughing into a pillow. Laughing so hard that you're crying. I can picture the animated Orbo doing this.
Oh goddamn. Cold ones, you can suck a dick.
With or without rocks.
with either or, it's all good. With or without rocks. I got these cheeseburgers.
Oh man.
Zambrant, the Ascended. I should probably kill that guy. Yeah, he's
orange guy.
Yeah, he's gonna be
finding all these orange guys.
Dude, Krieg's castle is like filled with fuckers.
You know what it is? It's all the orange and yellowish orange in the chat right now. That's what's causing it, I think. You guys are spawning orange guys.
Yeah. Oh shit! A blue!
What? How did this happen?
And a green.
Apocryphile has now passed my number of blues. He has now found 4. This is the 4th blue, everyone. Take notice.
What is that?
What is that?
That is Reaper's Touch, an ancient implement of ritual sacrifice forged by a long-dead people. 8 to 38 physical damage, speed fast, 12% cold damage, 12 to 20 cold damage, 21 physique, with Reaper's Touch, which activates on attack. At 200 degree arc of attack, 3 target max, 150 cold damage, and 50% of that attack is converted to health.
I was just about to say, where is Enforcer with the blue?
Blue, blue, blue!
And there he is. That's why I'm laughing.
Wow.
Man, this is... See, aren't you glad you didn't quit now?
Man, I wish I'd had that chilled steel back. Holy shit.
Can't you take it out? Or didn't you find the person that can take those out? Oh, but you can't.
Yeah, I don't think I...
destroy the blue.
Yeah. Man, that's boss. Too bad I can't dual wield. Holy shit, that would be rad.
I know, what are you gonna do? What do you do?
Oh man, I don't know.
Wait, now you're gonna add Cheetos to the mix? This is not a good idea.
God, I can't believe I have 2 blue weapons.
Dr. Pepper, Twizzlers.
Man, that's so cool. I'm using that though.
Junior
That's
mints,
awesome.
And Cheetos. Oh my god. We're gonna get in so much trouble with Orbo's wife when she finds out.
Man, I wish I had another fucking one of those. Oh man. Well, I guess I could just keep putting these in there until I get them maxed out.
I guess so. I guess you could always try it and see if it's better or not.
Well, it's not exactly better because this thing has a maxed out chilled steel in it already, which is and it has also 10% vitality damage, and this thing does vitality damage.
It's so shiny though when you put it on. It's got like a really nice animation.
Oh yeah, it does.
That looks pretty cool.
And Inquisitor's revolver also dropped.
And that is you got a green as well.
Green pistol.
I can't believe this.
Yeah.
3 blues all in one day.
6 to 16 fire damage. 6% reduction in enemy's health. 13% energy drained. And 10% chance to disrupt target skills.
Oh man.
I can't believe that. 3 freaking blues, man.
3 blues.
And today.
And I guess you can try it out, and if it's not better, it looks cool. Shit, that looks awesome, man.
Yeah.
Zoom in a little bit. Go in.
I'm zoomed all the way in.
That's as much as you can go.
It's got a skull. It's like got this scythe thing, and then this here is a skull. If you could see it.
Yeah, I can kind of see the skull.
This is a skull.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty freaking sweet.
Man, if that's the kind
Yes,
of...
Enforcer, yes you did.
If that is the kind of graphics that they're adding to the weapons, the special effects, it's pretty awesome. I'll take particle effects. I like those.
Yeah, particle effects are pretty sweet.
Yeah, look at it, man. It's like trailing cold. Yeah, we shall see. Yes, you did definitely.
Oh
do
shit,
your
a
job
chilled
tonight.
steel!
What?
I just got another one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Somebody hacksaring your game right now?
I don't know, maybe so.
I wish I had more chilled steel. One drops.
Mm?
I wish I had more blues. They all drop.
What's going on?
I don't know what's going on. Maybe Enforcer is hacksoring the game.
Enforcer is secretly Xantai from Cray Entertainment. He's
Yes,
injecting my game with stuff.
I think that's very possible.
I've been expecting you. Block? You don't block my bombs,
I don't know. It doesn't. I
you
don't.
jerk.
Do you think that the weapon is adding like actual light? It doesn't look like it's
Nah.
adding light that I can tell.
That would have
It would probably say it on the weapon if it was. And it looks like it's still kind of dark everywhere you're going.
Alright, let's put this thing down on the ground. Ow. Oh shit. What in the fuck, dude? Stop stunning me.
Are you still zoomed in right now?
Yeah. Ow. Ow. What is that? He was never doing that before. Now whenever you're running, he throws a thing on the ground that you can't dodge, and it just does shit tons of damage and stuns you.
Hey man, they have their stealth updates. Remember, we have no idea what they're updating.
Now he puts this thing on the ground wherever you're running. It's like, oh, he's running here. I'll put this thing on the ground.
And sometimes he likes to keep his camera zoomed in. I don't know, I'm one of the people I like to have mine way zoomed out.
Yeah, but why do I need it zoomed out when I'm fighting the boss? It's not like...
You don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's
just
like
saying
I'm
that's how
running
you
around
like
in a
to do
room
it.
like really tiny.
It's up to you. That's how
Yeah.
you like to have it, so... Man, that is interesting. I don't remember seeing that guy do that either.
Like, I mean, I could leave it like this, but, I mean... It's... Actually, it's harder to... I think it's harder to play like this. Because I can't see what I'm doing. Because the room's small and I'm fighting one guy, so...
Well, definitely do it however you're more comfortable.
Maybe I need that. Look at that! What is that? It's some fountain of stun. It's bullshit.
Oh, wow.
Alright. Oh, shit, he's putting traps on the ground? That's... really lame.
Ooh, traps.
That's fucking lame. Like, he needs that. His fucking shit does retarded damage already anyways.
What an odd thing for this guy to have, traps. What a weird thing.
Yeah. And it's not like you could see them. They're invisible until you step on them. Like, you kind of get a like, hint of where they are. And then they disappear and you're like, well, was there somewhere.
Well, at least you have traps that you can throw at him as well.
Yeah.
Throw down. Wow.
Ow. Ow. And... okay, I didn't die. I was gonna step in the trap and die.
Yeah, that was pretty close. Yeah, that's interesting that they added traps to him. Well, we did find something new. Looks like. Man, I do wonder if stun jacks would work well against this guy, because I'm sort of using
You
that
can't
in my
stun him.
build. He's not stunnable.
No.
Why won't you die? Why won't you die?
That is some bullshit. They need to have like some kind of like glowing thing that say, hey, a trap is here.
Yeah, I wonder why they don't let you see them.
It's like I could see my traps on the ground. Oh my god.
Dude seems to have quite a bit of life too.
Yep. Just a bit.
Yes, the bosses do respawn. I'm pretty sure it works like most ARPGs, where if you log out and then you log back in, the
That's
boss
some
will be back.
fucking bullshit. Watch this. Like, that's lame. Fucking lame.
I guess theoretically the traps are probably, your traps are probably invisible to the mobs. They wouldn't be able to see where they are and avoid
Yeah,
them.
but still. At least his health doesn't regen. I'd be totally fucked. I would never be able to beat this guy.
Yeah, interesting.
What do you mean, interesting? Block? How can he block my fucking explosions?
I think we were talking about that last time you were playing, that it doesn't seem, I mean, it's just math.
What in the holy living fuck is this? He can put multiple traps on the ground? Multiple invisible traps? Really? Like, I'm all for him hitting me once and taking off half my health, but like, really? This is fucking stupid. Seriously stupid.
Have a good night, Orbo.
Later, Orbo.
Hopefully you can sleep with all that sugar running through your veins.
Fuck.
We'll see you tomorrow or whenever. We'll be around. Oh, man.
Why won't you die?
Shit. Of course. Fuck.
Why won't you die?
Die, you son of a bitch. Oh, I forgot. That's only his first form.
Demonstrate my truth.
Oh, that's
Fuck.
right. I forgot too.
Well, hopefully he stops doing the stupid trap shit. Or... oh my god. Oh, at least they put tracers on that. You couldn't see those before. He had this little thing, that dart gun thing. You couldn't even tell what he was doing before. You would just die.
Oh, wow.
And I'm dead.
Oh, man. Holy shit. What are you supposed to do against that?
Level up.
Wow. Insane.
Yeah. One bit, like, basically, the only way you're going to be able to get through this game is, like, pet classes. Because, yeah, seriously. Get a Hellhound. That's how you get through this. Everybody has a Hellhound as a secondary. And they just use Hellhound to kill him. That's how I killed him. Wasn't even really hard. And I'm about to die. I'm not drinking a potion for that shit.
Does he leave this room if you run out of it?
I don't know. It doesn't look like. Oh yeah, he will.
I was just kind of curious if you could kite him down hallways and stuff, like have him just continuously run into traps and bombs. Because that stupid room of his, I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like the best place to fight him actually, because there's too much shit. Like that table's in the way. Oh, that's really good. You've got that pillar there.
Yep.
That might actually work well. Man, this is so nuts. I can't believe all the moves this guy has. Like, it's just like... Holy shit. Yeah, the Hound is definitely pretty epic.
Yeah. It's the best thing in the game. Like, hands down.
Yeah, this boss would definitely satisfy your need for a difficult boss, Keikuyasu. Yeah, I was pretty surprised he had a second phase.
See, the problem is when I zoom out, I can't see anything. Can't see where I'm going. Excuse me.
Pardon me. Back to the small room. Out of the small room. Definitely seems like you can't stand still much with this guy unless you're hiding
No.
behind something. And even then. There's some pretty good bomb shots though. It will be interesting to see if multiplayer makes him harder or easier.
Probably harder.
Orbo, so I'm back. Well, welcome back, Orbo. What, may we ask, do we owe the pleasure of your coming back so quickly? Is this all due to Dr. Pepper? Are we thanking Dr. Pepper now? Oh man. I don't know how the hardcore players do this stuff. That is an unpleasant thought. Screensaver crash. The moment you laid down, your stomach started
Oh,
growling.
what in the hell just happened? What was that?
I don't know.
My health went from full to nothing.
Wow.
Or half full.
He did like some kind of like AoE thing. His arms went out to the side and he cast something, but I couldn't tell what it was.
It was that, but I've never seen it hit me for that much.
Maybe it critted. So, Orbo, what did you get to eat? I'm almost afraid to ask. I don't know why I'm asking this question. It might be some horrendous answer. I thought you just had Cheetos. No, maybe I shouldn't ask. Yes, it's still breakfast, Osiris. If you've not eaten yet, it's still breakfast. You can call the first meal of the day breakfast no matter what time it is.
Yep.
Sour cream, onion, Ritz.
Die,
toasted
die,
chips.
yeah! Holy
Alright.
shit, that's a bunch of yellows.
Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff.
And I
dude.
died.
But you got him though.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was crazy. He did better on his phase 2 than the phase 1, I think,
Yeah.
too. I think it's because that room is too small to try
Yeah.
to kite him around. So, that was good though.
I know, right? 150 yellow drops!
Purples. I don't think there's any purples in the game yet.
Yeah, there's no
unfortunately.
purples.
If there are, though, we'll see one as long
He
as
did
you're
drop
waiting.
a shitload of stuff, though. I'll probably have a couple upgrades in here, because my armor's kind of crap right now, except for my 2 blues.
Yeah, maybe he did drop an upgrade for you. You might not even have space for them all, do you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. Wow. That's crazy.
Oh.
And you're getting somewhat close to leveling. Like a bubble and a half.
Yeah.
Not super close, but closer.
Okay, that's crap. No way that's better than my blue.
And giving a shout out for Ethan. He says, "Hi guys." I'm not surprised. I'm not
Nice.
surprised. I should
Night
harass him.
Explosion. Have a good one.
Good night, Explosion. Yes, thank you for stopping by. Enjoy your sleep. Man. Yeah, he's missing all kinds of streams this weekend with his whole doing stuff and having a life. Jeez.
Actually, there wasn't really anything good that he dropped.
Nothing good.
No, not really. Not really.
Well, I guess it's all good stuff to sell.
Yeah. Caesar. Maybe his armor racks and shit will have something good in them.
Maybe so.
Nope, not there. And not there.
He only had 2?
Yeah. Sometimes there's a chest in here. Like I saw a chest in here one time, but not this time.
You know, we still haven't seen an epic chest. Like one of those big glowy ones, I don't think have
Yeah, yeah, we have. They're not as big as you think.
I
They're
haven't
not like
seen one,
huge.
so, yeah,
The
I've only
biggest
seen the
one
small
is
ones.
the standing stones. Like there's a Stonehenge thing, and there's a stone in the middle, and the top comes off of it. That's the biggest one I've seen.
Okay, I haven't seen those. I've just kind of seen.
Yeah,
small
you can
ones.
kill
They're
the
not
boss over and over.
They're not very impressive looking.
Night Enforcer.
But you should have to. You log out and log back in.
Yeah.
And he's respawned. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Good night, Enforcer. Have
Thanks.
a good evening.
Thanks for all the blue luck.
Thank you for the additional blues on your way out. His job is done. No longer needs to hack through your game.
My job here is done. Farewell, my friends.
I wish the bosses would drop something more exciting than the yellows.
I got a shit ton of XP for turning in that last quest, though.
Oh wow, you did.
Yeah.
I just noticed.
Alright.
That's
Well,
pretty amazing.
I should probably check my soldier for chilled steels. So let's do that.
Did you sell yet?
Nah, I'm gonna do that when I come back.
Okay. I still can't really tell if that new weapon you got is better or worse. I don't know.
It's good because when it does the little AoE attack, it gives me health back
Okay.
instead of having to wait for it. It procs a lot more. Okay, so where's my Witchblade?
What's your highest level character right now?
I think it's my Pyromancer is 19.
19?
Yeah, and do I have any chilled steel? I do. Nice. I think I have enough to actually fill up that that weapon.
Oh, cool. Man, I wonder if you should consolidate all those things.
Yeah, I'm probably going to. I'll just move them around when I'm playing on a character.
Yeah, actually, if you put them all in your shared stash, you can always just kind of come back and load them in. They're kind of nice to hold on to, though. I can see why you would want to, like, have them on your person, because then you can just put them together.
Right.
Hey, you have more on this character than I thought you did. So wait, how many chilled steels did you have?
I have 3 on my weapon. I have 3 right here.
3, okay.
Yep.
You have to remember to buy some potions too on your commando when you get back on the other character. So I know you used a bunch of them in that fight.
Yeah.
But this is a good test to see if potions are infinite from the seller guy. They should be. But we can look at it and see.
Man, these are good. I should take these. This, not so good. This, really good. Wow. Alright. I guess that's all I needed to do.
Has it been a while since you sorted your inventory in there, your shared?
Yeah, I'm not really too concerned about it.
I'm just thinking maybe there's some crap you can sell.
Commando! Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Just get rid of it. Get some extra iron. Let's see, which drink shall I have? How about some red can drink?
Delicious red can drink. That's one of my favorite drinks, red can drink.
It's so delicious. What could it be?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have a clue. But I know I do love to drink Rockstar. Shit. This cast brought to you by Rockstar. Okay.
And Mr. Torg, the Torg Corporation.
Alright, so let's see. Take that.
Man, the Torg Corporation, aka Gearbox, those guys should sell Torg energy drink.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Torg energy drink would be awesome.
Do you like explosions?
So do we. What does that have to do with an energy drink? Nothing. But you should buy it.
Alright, so...
And pizza. Torg Company energy drink and pizza.
Wham. Hell yes, look at that. 10% physical damage.
Oh my god.
As a completion bonus. 194 DPS.
That's a pretty
My old
good
weapon does
bonus.
183. This one's 194.
This cast is brought to you by the Xbox One, the world's best VCR.
TV! TV! TV!
TV. Call of Duty TV.
Rings.
Hey, we're all about
Heads,
sponsorship around here.
Chest.
We'll talk about them even if we don't get paid. Oh, Rockstar. Rockstar, red drinking pizza.
Rockstar, Rockstar, Rockstar. Pizza. I don't see one of those
Rockstar.
actually.
And we almost bought something really weird last week, and we didn't.
What's that?
The Red Bull fridge.
Oh right, man. I still think we should have done that.
It might still be there. I don't know. We have.
Cause man, we could put it like right here.
Yeah. We never leave our desks. Oh, that's the point. I see. Yeah, we have Goodwills around here. I guess they're like a secondhand store. That's really all you can say about them, I suppose.
Almost came home with a Wii U. Yeah, we did that actually the night they were released, or the day after, I think. We were like, we should get a Wii U. And we just kind of drove around looking for some and never found any, which is probably good because we didn't end up buying one. But we probably would have had we had found one.
So wait, does that mean you got the tablet instead? Because I know you were wrestling with buying either a Wii U or a tablet, or did you just say, no, I'm not spending the money on anything? Zulu. Brought to you by Xbox. Not gonna buy one.
Right. Let's see. Maybe I can get to 18 and put this stuff on. That would be kind of cool.
You wanted one, then DJ Hero distracted you, and so you left Walmart and forgot.
Nice.
This is what happens when you drink too much Dr. Pepper. I don't know if this is good or bad. You're just like forgetting what you're doing. Wandering around.
Why do I have that? Oh,
Store?
right.
I don't know. More Dr. Pepper! You forgot about the tablet. That was one of your big conundrums earlier today. Asking people on your stream what you're gonna buy. Like, we can decide for you, man.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I can do? I can give this to my
idea.
soldier. I can give that to my soldier.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
Once you pass the Wii U, all is forgotten. It does look like a fun toy. I mean, honestly, at this point, out of all the consoles, if they were all available to buy today and I had extra money I didn't know what to do with, the Wii U seems like the most fun, and it still seems like an actual console. So I don't know.
Yeah.
And then again, it's also Nintendo. I'm kind of mad at Nintendo right
Yeah.
now.
I'll keep an eye out.
I think I would just save my money, and I don't know what I would do. Not buy any of them.
Monster Hunter. Yeah, Monster Hunter is pretty cool.
This is true. But I don't know if it's worth buying a whole system for.
Well, dude, that's why people bought the PlayStation 2 or the PlayStation 1 was because of Final Fantasy 7.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The game has to be powerful to buy the whole system for it. I'm not sure Monster Hunter would do it for me, especially since I have so many other games to play.
That is also true.
That's another factor you have to consider.
You know, I'm gonna buy this character stash bigger just because I can, because I want to see what the next.
Well, you have enough money for that?
Yeah, it's only
Oh, wow.
15K. Bam, 60K to get this last one.
And Nintendo is going to find out in the long run. I think they're going to lose sales because of what they're doing. They might get a little bit of money now, but it's probably not as much as they actually made from word of mouth advertising that they didn't even have to do anything to get. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
I still question it until they succeed. Despite that, I mean, they may still stay in business, but I think it's not going to be good for them. It's possible that they don't understand why the Wii U is not selling very well, and so maybe somebody there has decided that one of the reasons is because there's too many people out there let's playing and live streaming their games. Maybe somebody has just decided arbitrarily that that's the reason it's not selling very well, so they've decided that they're going to try to put the kibosh on that. Maybe they're going to find out soon that that's not why their system is not selling that well. Maybe they didn't advertise it very well. Maybe they don't have enough game titles just yet. Maybe nobody knows what the fuck to do with their handheld controller that's a touchscreen.
Alright, Scavenger Alpha, let's do this.
Whatever the problem is, though, it's not that people are showcasing their games. That is probably helping them more than anything else.
Well, I almost killed that Scavenger Alpha just by sitting there and fucking tanking him.
Unless, of course, the games are bad.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
that's what I'm talking about.
Maybe it's just bad games right now, because it's early in the system's life. Yeah, that's what they've been doing. I believe they're going to be, like, if you let's play a Nintendo game on YouTube, you cannot make money on it anymore.
True.
That video now sort of belongs to Nintendo. How they're dealing with it and what exactly they're doing, I don't know, because it's not something that I'm involved in at all.
It's a dumb decision, it really is.
But I don't know if that's going to carry over to streaming. If it does, Twitch is going to have to do all kinds of stuff. Like, people will not be able to stream games and actually collect revenue from their commercials and things for those that are partners. I don't know how they're going to do it. We were talking about this earlier. If Nintendo decides to go after streaming as well, then sites are going to have to try to accommodate that. It's going to be really weird. Probably cost a lot of money to these places like Twitch.
Well, didn't the Twitch guy on Reddit say that he didn't think it was a good idea for Nintendo to do that?
Yes, he said that he thinks Nintendo is making a mistake, but it's their mistake to make. That was exactly what he said. And so, it's kind of the popular opinion. When the CEO of Twitch is agreeing with the general opinion,
Well, of course he would.
I mean, he knows the
yeah.
business pretty well. Understands
I mean,
that streamers are
if
promoting
anybody
it.
does, he knows.
I mean, you guys have been in big channels before where you see people left and right saying that they're going to go out and buy a game that a streamer's playing. I mean, it is this phenomenon of advertising.
Dude, it happens in this stream, and we're not even big. People want to play with their friends and stuff, you know? It's just like...
You want to play with your friends,
yeah.
you end up seeing the game and go, wow, this looks like
You're like, this looks like something awesome. Get this.
I don't know why Nintendo does not see that it is free advertising.
I don't know either. I guess because people don't understand the streaming community. Like, they don't understand the Let's Play. They don't understand, like, they think this person is stealing our game.
They're making money
off of our game.
How dare they do that? Hello. They're encouraging people to buy your game, even if they have a negative Let's Play.
Yeah, it's called free advertisement.
Yeah,
that's what it's called. Dude, companies spend hundreds of millions of dollars a year doing advertisement, and you're paying these people nothing to probably give you some of the best advertisement you're gonna get. You know,
that's one of the things that Nintendo's worried about, because the bullshit game reviews. There's so many sites out there now that you cannot trust the reviews. You can't trust anything.
Game reviews are crap nowadays.
The professional reviewers, like, I've stopped.
They're all bought and paid off by they're all bought off by the companies, man.
Even if they're not, you have no idea which ones are and which ones aren't, especially when they're praising the game like crazy. Like, the whole Diablo 3 thing was crazy to me. How many reviewers, the pro reviewers were giving them like 7s, 8s, 9s, and everybody else was giving them, like, I mean, when it was fair, like 4s and 5s and 6s. This is like just normal gamers were giving that kind of review. So you're like, who's paying these guys to give this game a 9? How is this happening? How are professional reviewers giving this game a 9 when so many people are unhappy with what's out there? And so, I mean, and it's been before that I've just been distrusting these reviews. Several games were like that.
Yeah.
Reading them and just being like, how?
Like, just looking at Metacritic and seeing all the game reviewers giving Diablo 3 a 9s and 10s. It's like, wow, you guys were obviously paid by Blizzard to give this review.
You know, and to be fair, when you see a game that you're pretty sure is not doing well and is not very good, getting 9s from professional reviewers, 8s and 9s, and then you look and you see that there's, like, regular users are putting out numbers that are like, oh, this game's a 0 and a 1. You know that these reviews are bullshit. Like, how many games really deserve a 0 or a 1? You know, honestly, how many games deserve a 9?
Yeah, level up.
Right. Not that many. But the fair reviews, there weren't very many fair reviews from professional reviewers. They were all these high numbers. It was ridiculous.
And especially with a game like Diablo 3. Like, when it first came out, it was not a 9. Or a 10, or even anything close.
Yeah, so far those are pretty good sources. I know I've watched Total Biscuit before. He's a very interesting reviewer. I think he really seems to get into the meat of a game early on, and whether he's bought off or not, he doesn't appear to be. But it's hard to tell, and I think that's one of the reasons why watching Let's Plays or watching people stream games is you're getting a live look at the game. You know, watching somebody play it, and no matter what they're saying, you're getting to see how the game plays while they're sitting there, and, you know, listening to them to see, are they apologizing for the game being bad? You know, are they acting like it's a great game? Do they look like they're having fun? Like, you have to sit there and you're trying to gauge all these things, trying to see if this is a good game or not. It's really tough. Really hard to find honest people sometimes. I mean, even Let's Plays and streamers can be lying about their intentions with the game too. So you have to judge for yourself. But like with a professional review, you know, if Nintendo puts out their own promotional reviews, they're always going to be these things where they're just full of hype and how wonderful the game is. They're going to show you the best shots possible. You won't be able to make a good decision watching that stuff. You know, buy the Wii U. Here's some shots from Luigi's Mansion. Look how fun it is. Look how happy these people are playing. How wonderful this game.
Look at how happy these women are eating this salad.
Look at how happy these kids are on the couch. Like, they're gonna show you, like, stuff that you see on TV. And, like, how often do you watch a commercial on TV and just shake your head? Like, those people are not that fucking happy eating a cheeseburger or whatever the hell it is they're advertising. You know, oh, look how happy she is using that newfangled spray cleaner for the kitchen. I mean, people are, I mean, it's insane. Advertising's insane, so they keep coming up with these subtle ways to try and trick you that everything is great and you should buy it. It's really hard to be a discerning customer. You have to really pay attention.
Yeah.
I feel like they're always trying to trick us. And then so you've got Nintendo, who I guess they think their key to success now is to silence the Let's Plays or just take the money that those guys would be getting and still reap the benefit of having people advertise for them. Man, people are going to stop doing those videos. If they're smart, they will. Because Nintendo does not deserve to make that little tiny bit of money that they make, that those advertisers are doing them a favor and deserve. I just don't understand the possessiveness. I think companies should want to share the wealth a little bit more and share the success, but they don't. In shared success, there's more cumulative success for everybody.
Yep.
So I don't get it. I will never get it. Greed is a horrible thing. Also looking for scapegoats and people to blame. That's why I think it's possible Nintendo believes that those Let's Plays and such are actually costing them money. I think they believe that. Because why would they want to discourage people from doing them if they didn't believe it? Or either that or they're just completely blind and think that people will keep producing that stuff even if they have no chance to actually make money on it. Because there are some fans who aren't just out there doing Let's Plays to make money. But some people do that for a living. They make those videos, and the profit that they make off of them is their paycheck. And so those people are not going to want to review Nintendo games anymore if they can't make money off of it. So I guess we'll see where the fallout goes. I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't turn into a big deal. Nintendo rethinks what they're doing.
Ouch. Run away.
Changes their mind. But I just don't know. I'm not really sure where it'll go, and I'm kind of hoping it doesn't touch streaming too, because then everything gets more complicated in our world of stuff too.
Yeah.
Because we very rarely watch Let's Plays. We do occasionally, but more...
We also don't play a lot of Nintendo games either.
True, true. But I'm more of a streaming community person. I enjoy watching people play the games live and really judging the feel for myself as it's going on. You know, and I've been in streams before where I feel like the streamer has been paid to tell me how good the game is, and I leave those streams. So,
couldn't heal. My potion was on cooldown. I had a bleed.
It happens. Yeah.
And that's why I don't play on hardcore, because hardcore's dumb.
I know. How would you live? I mean, in a situation like that.
I don't know. Don't like hardcore. It's like, oh, hey, I just wasted 20 hours of my life. Nice. Guess I'll start it over again. No thanks.
Are you talking about Total Biscuit? His voice doesn't match him? I've thought that before. When I saw him, I was kind of surprised at what he looked like. It's really weird how you can get an image of somebody from a voice. I wonder if people would think that about me if they heard my voice, if they would expect me to look this way or not. It's hard to say. Like that's a tough call with voices, but I remember thinking that. I was kind of stunned the first time. I've adjusted since, but at first I was like, whoa, crazy. I'm hoping that doesn't affect streaming. Yeah, I don't know about hardcore, man. Like, I feel like I would have to be super bored.
I'm just not interested in it ever. Never will be ever.
My general policy about
the only reason people like hardcore streams are popular is because people want to watch them die. That's the only reason people watch. It's because they want to watch them die.
I guess so.
What, I mean...
Is it the train wreck theory? They're just waiting to...
People
enjoy someone
just
else's
like...
misfortune.
Yeah, people just like watching other people's misfortune.
Yeah,
You know?
I really like hardcore. I like it if there's some kind of challenge attached to it, I guess, that's temporary. It's not really something that I'm planning on continuing with, like the Path of Exile races, for example.
Yeah, okay, that's different.
Like that's the only way that I like that stuff. There's well, there's other ways too. Let me think about it. Like permadeath, if that's what we're talking about.
Ugh.
Like permadeath is good in some games, like roguelikes, because honestly, if there wasn't permadeath in a roguelike, it takes away from the fun of it. For example, Dungeons of Dreadmore has permadeath, and you can also turn it off. And I started a save where I had permadeath off, and I just kept going and going and playing it and going and going and going, and it just, I don't know what it was about it. It was not as fun for me. because it almost felt like
Oh,
I
I
could
don't have
never
any
stop
potions,
playing.
that's why.
Oh right, you need to visit the vendor then.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we were gonna do before. I think we forgot. But Dungeons
No,
and
I didn't
Dreadmore,
forget, I just didn't go.
Dungeons and Dreadmore. As soon as I play with permadeath on, it's more of a challenge. It makes more sense to me, because I feel like I have a limited amount of time. I have to be careful. You know, randomness can kill me early. The game will just, you know, RNG is king. But when you have that off, it's really weird. It almost feels tedious in a way, because you're kind of like stuck with it. You just have to keep going and going and going. But when you play on hardcore, you know, permadeath, you're like, well, this was a terrible run, as you die early and then you just start over again. I don't know, I like it on there. But I don't really get it in games like ARPGs, because there's so much needing to upgrade your gear. You spend a lot of time collecting gear, especially when your gear dies with your character.
Ugh.
Like, imagine all your best things. You've just lost all of your best things, and you can't get them back. It just seems like, man, if you die with all your best stuff on, and then you have to start over from scratch again, it's kind of frustrating. It feels like you never get anywhere. And honestly,
Ouch,
if
yeah.
I'm at that point where I just want to keep starting over new characters and dying in an ARPG, I think I'm ready to play a new game. That's my policy. If I think, well, man, I'm really bored and maybe I'll try hardcore, it's time to go.
I might have to turn up the gamma on my thing. I just have to. It's gonna be brighter for everybody else, but
Part of it is probably our lighting in here too, because
no,
of
it's not. It's just this screen is really dark.
you would table flip the game. What if you lost all your best stuff on a hardcore character? Because that's the idea, you know, you gotta be survivable. And a lot of these games, I mean, an ARPG is about gear. You need the best gear to survive. And hardcore also incorporates a lot of luck, and incorporates a lot of skill. And then you've got things like server lag. How do you account for server lag? When that shit kills you, then that's when you table flip. And you feel
Doesn't
like,
seem any brighter at all.
yeah, it didn't with me either when I adjusted mine. Not very much once you apply. Did you already?
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't really change mine either. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not really looking to do
I don't think
hardcore.
so.
I know, we were just like, I don't think it changed. I'm pretty sure when I adjusted mine too, or like when I was playing, it just didn't. I was like, oh, it's so dark, I can't see anything. I adjusted it and felt better, but I don't think it actually changed
Nah.
anything. Yeah, it looks just as dark on our end. It's
Whatever.
just as dark. Oh well, what are you gonna do?
Cry.
Don't cry. I don't know. It's kind of fun in these games. For me, is just to collect the gear and to upgrade until I'm kind of tired of farming, and then it's time to move on. It's one of the reasons I admire Path of Exile and doing those races, because they're really giving people stuff to do like all the time. Every day there's an event and something to do. It may not be in your time zone, but they move the times around, and so they're giving people plenty of crap to do that's not just, hey, I'm gonna roll a hardcore character and play it until I die again and lose all my stuff. And, I mean, even if you die in that game, all your stuff goes to default anyway. So it's not that bad. It's still just not fun. I think it might just be Grim Dawn. It's just dark. I don't know if...
Yeah, I need to turn my...
I could probably turn the monitor up and see if that helps.
Well, of course it's gonna help because it's gonna work.
Yeah, it won't change anything on the stream probably, but...
Well, no. That's better.
Excellent. So when was the first time you ever watched Total Biscuit, Zulu? Do you remember what game it was that he was reviewing or talking about, or was it his tabletop podcast kind of thing that he does, where they sit around and talk? I'm trying to remember the first thing I ever saw.
DayZ.
Anno 2070.
Where's he?
Warzy. Is that the first thing you ever saw him cover? Curly's. I don't even know if I don't remember if he covered that or not. I don't follow him real closely. I don't watch anything.
Alright,
so.
Shamu, we'll see you in a bit.
Alright, man. AFK. Warzy. I don't know. I'm trying to remember the first time I ever watched Total Biscuit. It might have been about Terraria, actually.
Yeah, I think that's when I saw him for the first time. I was watching him and that's the Jesse Cox and him playing Terraria, right?
Yeah, they were actually doing Let's Plays together, which is kind of unusual. But it was a show that they had together where they were playing Terraria.
Chilled Steel. Oh my god, look at all the damn...
I might have watched a review before that, because, I mean, he's got those WTF is videos, and I don't know if I watched any that I could remember. I really started paying attention, though, around Terraria, because it was hilarious. And I know some of it is
Look at all these orange things.
I can see that. Somebody hacksawying your game again?
I don't know, maybe.
And that's really weird. I think the loot drops in this game are really... Some kind of weird math thing happens where all of a sudden you're just getting the same kind of items over and over again.
Fire damage and physical damage, that's really good.
But yeah, anyway, man, the Let's Plays with Jesse Cox and Total Biscuit are hilarious. And I know, like, that they're putting on a little bit of some of the acting towards each other, but it's still, it's quite funny. Really enjoyed watching them play it. Especially since both of them were kind of learning the game. And some of the best moments were when Jesse would try to kill Total Biscuit and it would backfire, and he would kill himself. And there were a couple of times when Total Biscuit was trying to reverse the roles and do stuff to Jesse, and he would always have really horrible luck with whatever he was trying to do. It was very hilarious watching them try to undo each other.
Oh, shit.
I've never watched Angry Joe. I don't do much on YouTube, to be honest. I don't watch a lot of Let's Plays. For some reason, I like live casts. It just appeals to me more than the stuff that's pre-recorded, unless I'm specifically looking for a game review, which I've done before occasionally. I don't tend to follow anybody and watch every show that they do on YouTube. And I've heard people talk about Angry Joe, but I've never actually watched him. And plus, he kind of sounds like he might be a rager, judging from his name. And I don't tend to like people that rage. So I don't know. Is that his style? Like, does he just, like, what does he do? What makes him Angry Joe? Yeah, I'll do that sometimes too. If I'm looking for a review, if I'm looking to buy something and I haven't seen anybody else do a live stream. And sometimes you just cannot find a live stream of the game you're looking for. It's impossible. I mean, I guess a good example. Tonight, let's see how many people are streaming Grim Dawn, as an example. Just us right now.
Wow.
There was one other guy streaming earlier, and he had a couple of viewers. I mean, none of the big streamers have picked it up yet. And so, it can be really difficult to find a stream that's playing what you want to see. And if you get lucky enough that they are, you can go in the chat room and hope that maybe they're paying attention to the chat and might answer some of your questions. Not always the case. So it's pretty tough when people are unable to find the game they're looking for. So that's when I'll go to YouTube if I absolutely can't find it live. And sometimes I'll try for a few days looking for live streams before I go look at review videos. Alpha Protocol was hilarious. Oh man. I almost want to watch that.
No, I love Alpha Protocol, yeah.
Is this Angry Joe you're talking about, Acryles, or Total Biscuit? You see, I still don't understand Angry Joe. Like, I'm not sure if I should watch it or if he would annoy me, or just make it impossible for me to understand what he was talking about through the anger. I don't know how angry he actually is. Angry Joe? Okay. Depends on the game. If it's rage-worthy like Aliens, oh man. I heard that game was a huge disappointment for people.
Colonial Marines.
Yeah, yeah. It's the kind of game where people were saying only hardcore fans should buy it at full price, and then they would go, and even hardcore fans shouldn't buy it at full price. You know,
Yeah.
like, it's hard to justify it. Most people are calling it a $5 game. They're like, wait till it's $5. That's really sad, because you know it must not be any good. People haven't been real passionate about it because there was no real hype, and people weren't, you know, they just weren't built up about it, expecting it to be super good. So they're just called angry reviews. I don't know, I might have to check it out then. Maybe I will test watching Angry Joe on the Alpha Protocol video, because Apocryphile has beaten that game a couple times now, and we're familiar with it, so it would be good to see what his opinion on it is, and see how he reviews it, since we're familiar with the game. It'll be a good judge, a good starter, so we can see what he thinks and how it aligns with how we think. Man, there are some YouTubers and streamers that are just a little too over the top for me. I like people to try to be as genuine as they can be without being too crazy. I get worn out when people have too much energy on a stream. I was like, how can they do that? That's me needing to put on some more stamina gear. Lochiver needs +4 to stamina. Hammer assault!
Hammer assault! Soon. I wanted to see if I could get up one more level.
Man, I don't know if I feel like playing anymore, to be
Aww.
honest. I told you I was gonna get tired. I'm like, dude, there's no way. I'm just tired.
I might play Costume Quest then.
I think you should play, yeah, Costume Quest. There's stacking, and then you also have Hell
Yeah, but I'm already... Oh, hell yeah.
You
I
got
could play
3.
Hell yeah.
He's been wanting to play Hell Yeah on the air too, because you've got a bunch of games that are things that you wouldn't play with me that you could do. I think we want to give a. I think I would like to give a starting cast to Hammerwatch, where we actually start the cast with it, and it's its own thing, because it deserves it. Oh man, I wish Twitch would let you put Hammerwatch in the name too. That drives me insane. No one's gonna find it. He doesn't like Alpha Protocol. He thinks it's retarded.
What? That's a shame.
That's gonna be a very interesting experience.
It's really
then.
good. I don't know what was wrong with it. I guess he doesn't like RPGs.
Maybe. That's why I said it would be a good gauge of what his whole show is about, because you like the game a lot, and you
I thought it was really well put together.
I was gonna say, you would be familiar with what the flaws of the game were.
Yeah.
And so, like,
I mean, it wasn't a
listening to him,
perfect game.
he may point out things that make sense, just it depends on how he does it. I mean, 'cause it's like any personality that
It's
you
like
watch.
you know, anybody's opinion. It's worthy.
He thinks
you know?
the AI is an idiot. Yeah, that I don't.
AI.
Do you have problems with the AI? Enemies, I suppose, because you didn't really have like a.
Yeah, enemies are kind of stupid, but I would rather enemies be a little stupid than way too smart, to be honest.
Hmm. He
Oh,
didn't
God.
rage at all in the first few reviews. That's weird. Interesting. Maybe that maybe he kind of like sort of adjusted into the personality that he has now, like his persona of Angry Joe. I don't know. Some games just really piss you off, though.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
I guess it depends on how frustrating it is for you as a person. See, that's why I guess if you watch the same person reviewing games all the time, you get to know what pisses them off, and you can kind of gauge it against what pisses you off or what you like.
Yeah.
And then you know, oh, well, he doesn't like that, but I always do, so it doesn't matter that he doesn't like it, because he never likes that kind of thing, you know, or vice versa.
Yeah.
So.
He flips his shit.
That's interesting. He flips out if the game is bad. Okay. Interesting.
I like leaving a smoking ruin. It's pretty nice. This demolitionist is pretty beast.
Your screen looks a lot brighter from over here.
Yeah.
I think I might need to do that too when I play next time. I have to turn the brightness of my monitors down quite a bit, so anytime a game is pretty dark, I can't see what's going on either. I don't know, what other YouTubers do you guys watch? Anybody else that's interesting?
Oh, god damn it.
Oh my god, did Angry Joe review Diablo 3? I might have to watch him do that one. That might be the pinnacle of him freaking out. I don't know, it depends on the game. What else? SimCity might be a good one since there was a lot of unhappiness about that. Let's see, what else did people flip their shit about that was big? I mean, I don't know that Aliens Colonial Marines was big enough that anybody cared. It was kind of like, oh, this game is shitty, oh well. People just moved on from it pretty quick.
Well, it was a Gearbox title, so they expected more out of it.
That's true, especially after Borderlands 2 had just come out and everybody freaking loved Borderlands 2. This like, wow, this game is excellent. What the hell? It's way better than the first one. They improved on everything in the first one. And in the second one now. And then the people were like, yeah, Colonial Marines. Oh, wait, it's shit. No, never mind. Let's go back and play more Borderlands 2.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of those guys. I can tell you that I probably won't watch a couple of them either. But I don't know. It's tough for me because I don't have a lot of time to mess with it. But every once in a while, I will check out Angry Joe because I've been hearing some stuff. A lot of people talk about him, so there must be something good about his show. See if he's the kind of guy I can watch occasionally. I don't even know what the last YouTube video I've checked out about a game was. Let's see. Let's Players, I don't know. The last thing we watched, though, we did watch Final Fantasy XIV's new video they just released, but that's official from Square.
Yeah, that's not really a Let's Play or anything.
It wasn't a review, it was just a bunch of, like, I guess it was screens where characters were walking around showing you the landscape, like what the different areas look like. So that's really... I'm really reaching because I don't use YouTube that often. I think people send me there for funny things and cats. Yeah. Cats being cute. What is the internet for? Cats and porn.
Yeah, pretty much.
Combination. Probably not at the same time, though. Welcome back, Shamu.
Shamu, welcome back.
One of these days we might have Curly's. It's so hard to coordinate that we haven't really been able to do that too much.
Yeah, plus it's the logistics of it is a little difficult because you're like, you know, what if they crash, or what if you plan this thing and then they don't show up, or you know.
Yeah, we might at some point we might be able to do something like that, but it would have to be pre-planned, and we would need people to be available for certain dates and times.
You
and
know,
there's
plus,
so much arranging of it. It makes me tired thinking about it.
Plus, I mean, we played with people when we were doing SimCity. You know?
Yeah, we do. SimCity is really easy to coordinate because whoever's on, we just add them all, and people just kind of join in. It doesn't matter if they're connected or not because it's not critical. It's not like, oh hey, so and so just fell offline, now we're screwed. So it's pretty easy to do SimCity. It's just we haven't been interested in SimCity in a while. I don't know when we did our last cast, actually, of it.
Yeah, we should probably cast some SimCity in a couple of weeks. Or maybe sooner than that.
It's on the list. We've been thinking about it. Eventually, we're probably going to. But we're just kind of very non-committal about it because sometimes it just feels like, man, I don't know if I want to or not, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we haven't played it since, like, we missed the 2.0 patch. We've not played it since 2.0 or 3.0 patch. There's all this new stuff is in it, and we've never even seen it. We gotta try them. Because I know I've been hearing that things are better, especially since 3.0. And, because they did some traffic improvements. I'm kind of looking forward to traffic improvements. I don't know. What do you think, Shamu? You've been playing it since the patches? I'm assuming you have, because I saw that you definitely played after 2.0. I don't know about 3.0 though. I'm assuming so. But that would probably be fun to do. We could start another SimCity. It's just very effortless doing that too. We don't really have to pre-arrange anything, and if nobody ends up joining the game because we didn't plan it out very well, it doesn't even matter, because Apocryphile and I can at least sit there.
Yep.
But I think the slowest game we only had like maybe 5 people to start on
God.
one day, which was not, it wasn't bad. But SimCity's just, it's not critical that everybody be right there and available. But it's kind of cool that we can all talk to each other while we're playing. You've installed the patches, but you haven't played? Yeah, that's us. That's what we did too. We're patched up. I haven't even logged into Origin in probably like a week or two. I don't remember the last time I even opened it.
How?
Origin makes me mad because they use Digital River for billing. Anyone that uses Digital River makes me mad. So Final Fantasy is making me mad because it's going Digital River. Why do so many companies use them? There must be a better way. They're just such a bad billing service. I'm actually hoping that I can get some game cards for Final Fantasy because I'm not sure that I really want to deal with the billing service that is Digital River if I can help it. Rush Brothers? What is Rush Brothers? Let me see. What
Oh
this is.
shit! Blue!
Whoa! Do you guys see this?
What in the holy living fuck?
You now have 5 blues total?
Yes.
This is number 5. I'm gonna start losing count. Alright, we now together have 8. Apocryphile has 5, and I have 3. This is insane. You
Another
gotta
offhand.
start screenshotting. Maybe you're like that dude on the forum that
Look.
has all those screenshots. Okay, so what is it? I have to look up this game while you're doing
Malformed effigy. 60% acid damage, plus 74% poison damage, 295 poison retaliation over 5 seconds.
it. Whoa.
1 energy region per second, increases energy region by 62% and minus 17% skill recharge.
Oh,
Wow,
man.
that is a crazy amount of poison damage.
That is a crazy amount of poison damage. And it's an offhand?
Yep.
Let me make this larger. Holy shit, dude. Wait
Wow.
a second. So is this better, do you think, than your book? With the...
I don't know, man. That's a lot.
Oh.
That's a
You're
lot.
gonna have to try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. It doesn't do as much damage because of the bonus I have in my book. My book has the 8 physical, 12 physical, 10 physical.
Definitely remember that Grim Dawn does
I
not
wonder-
add in that poison damage over time stuff.
Right.
Yet. It's not actually adding it.
Well,
into
that's
DPS.
not even DPS.
Oh, wow,
It's
that's just extra poison damage.
no, it's retaliation.
That's crazy. Okay, so it's retaliation. Is there
Yeah.
actually a field for that? It doesn't calculate retaliation damage anywhere.
Look
does
at this, 10% acid
Oh,
poison
it
damage
does.
on this mutagenic ichor.
it? Oh man,
Yeah.
are you thinking about putting that in there?
Yeah, of course.
It would almost make sense.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Right now my DPS is 174. Oh, that didn't go right, because it doesn't add into my DPS because it's retaliation.
Right. Is there a field for retaliation on there on the first or second tab?
No.
Okay, so you just have to keep track of it
Yeah.
yourself. That's too bad.
Wow, man.
Your factions are just pissing people off left and right down there.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so I guess we'll see.
Yep.
That almost seems like it would be better for your soldier.
Mm-mm.
I mean, cause are you kind of meleeing still with this guy? I mean,
Yeah.
You're right now. You're using a melee weapon.
Oh, yeah, look at him, dude.
Oh, okay. Well, you got an orange guy. Let's see. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Man. I wonder. I guess retaliation. They have to melee you for it to hit them, right?
Ow.
'Cause it's
Oh,
like
God.
thorns.
Fuck those things, man.
Yeah, well, they can reach you from far away. Yeah, I'm wondering if retaliation works like thorns, or
It
if
does.
it's-
That's
okay.
what it is.
So it's not like if anybody hits you, they actually have to hit you close
Yes.
range.
But see the poison clouds on him?
Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
man.
That's
see,
really awesome.
They don't last very long after
Nope.
that.
Dude, 295 damage? That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's like... Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm watching this guy. This is what I wanted to see, because it's a good gauge. Wow, that was fast. That seemed good.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna test the last boss if he's not totally immune to poison. Because I'm right here at him.
Grim Dawn
Perfect place to get this thing too.
is an alpha right now.
So here, watch this.
Now you're just gonna let them hit you because they're wimpy. Yeah, that's a pretty good test. Yeah, this is an alpha version, so there's limited content.
Oh my god.
It's a little pricey to buy into the alpha right now. I think it's $50 for their lowest tier on that. If you want to get into the beta, it's $35, and if you just want a copy of the game, it's $20 once it goes live. But this game is not officially released yet. It's it's a work in progress for sure. So you can follow that link and read about it. There's also a Kickstarter out there where they talk about what they've been doing or what they want to do. And the Kickstarter is closed at this point, but there's a lot of good information about what they're going to be doing with the game. I can get that for you too.
Now, I will. Just give me a second. There. He's like, why won't you die? I will. Just give me a second. When you fucking stun me. When he hits me with 3 things right in like the span of 2 seconds. He hits me with the trap, does his shockwave, and then does his thing. I'm dead.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb.
And right now, the alpha, if you buy into it, the alpha downloads through Steam. The beta it's also gonna download through Steam. And then once the game goes live, they're gonna provide a Steam key and/or the DRM free version, whatever you prefer. We don't mind Steam, so we're probably just gonna continue using Steam keys, but it's cool that they're offering all that. But right now, the alpha and beta are only available through Steam, so people have been complaining about that. I don't know why anybody would complain about that. People just need something to complain about. Let's see. Rush Brothers is an action indie platformer racing game. It looks extremely chaotic. Let me see. I'll talk about some bright colors. Yeah, I'm not really big into platformers. It's not something that I play a lot of. Apocryphile doesn't really platform either.
But I do occasionally. Like I want to play Hell Yeah. It's a platformer, isn't it?
I'm not sure what Hell Yeah is actually.
Pretty sure it's a platformer.
One of our community members, Ethan, is a big platformer. He loves stuff like this. I don't know if this is his style or not either. He's our community platform expert. So let me see what Hell Yeah is.
It looks awesome. I'm gonna play it. I think I'll play it tonight after this.
Hell Yeah, Wrath of the Dead Rabbit. Man. It is an action platformer. Yeah, dude, talk about, I don't know. This is not my kind of game either. I can't even believe you have this.
It was on sale.
Yeah, it was pretty cheap when you got it.
This is like, hey, I'll buy it.
It looks crazy.
Yes, it looks real crazy. That's why I wanted to get it.
It has the Metascore, not that this means anything, is 64, and it looks like it's one of those ones you can use with a controller. So you might want to controller it. Let's see, full controller support. Yeah, I don't know. I used to be into platforming a little bit more than now, but lately I haven't found it too fun. That was more when I was playing stuff on older systems. Classics. Hey, it's Dunes!
Dunes!
How are you doing, Dunes? No Dota tonight? Or are you just taking a break? I know, Shamu, the specials are... It's harsh. I've been trying so hard to ignore it all. I have a wish list of things. I haven't even been buying stuff on there. My one weakness lately has been bundles. I can't stop purchasing the bundles because they are still such a good deal. The way I figure it with bundles, if there's one game in there that I must have, it's pretty much... I mean, it's usually cheaper than if you buy it by itself, and then you get like tons of other games with it too. So then I have extra games that I can either add to a list to give away to somebody else or eventually play for such a cheap amount. Like the recent Groupies bundle, that thing was ridiculous. It's really good. eating an accidentally huge bowl of cereal. Oh, I hate it when
How
that
do you
happens.
accidentally eat a bowl of cereal?
It's not that he's accidentally eating it; it was accidentally poured as a large bowl. It's
Oh,
like,
I
hey,
see. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna pour this bowl of cereal, and then like half the box falls out,
And you're like, whoops.
and you're like, oh well, better just add milk.
Better put some water on that damn shit.
You know, putting it back in the box is unacceptable at that point. You might as well just eat it all. Yeah, have they revealed their other mystery game? I don't remember what's left. There's something left on the B Mine 8 bundle. Let's see what it is. Have they unlocked everything yet? Let's see. Are all the bonuses unlocked? All the bonuses are
What
unlocked.
in the holy fuck?
What?
Just watch if you.
Okay.
You just there's fucking bullshit traps.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see, Shamu. It's a mystery game reveal. This is kind of hilarious, actually, though. It says, bonus, once we reach 9 million bundles sold, you get this for free. It says, wow, is the game that good? Okay, maybe we'll lower the goal. As it is, we're not allowed to announce this mystery bonus game just yet. Oh man, I wonder what it is. It's kind of exciting. It might be really cool. Clearly, we're not going to make 9 million bundles sold, though. We're only sitting at 22,000. Like, B Mine and Groupies bundles don't usually sell that much, so that's pretty funny that they made a joke out of it. Let's see, Clue number 1, it's a Steam game. Meta score of 70 or more, and Clue number 2, light. I wonder why they can't say what it is yet. Oh, man. You guys have any guesses on what that is? Here, let me give you the link. In case you haven't seen this thing, you need to scroll down and look at where it shows the bonus games. Right now there's kind of like a brown picture there that just kind of has two little circles and an R on it. An awesome mystery game. Seriously, that's all they're calling it right now. Wonder what that is. I don't even have any guesses. Unless it's faster than light. I wonder if that's it. I would guess that, maybe. Because Faster Than Light is an extremely popular indie game that has so far never been in a bundle.
Oh god.
Still struggling on. I suppose so, Osiris. Man, Faster Than Light would be...
I'm not struggling. I'm not tired. What time is it?
It's only 1:30 a.m.
I can't believe it's 1:30.
I'm thinking I might
Wow.
make it till about 3.
I can't even believe it's 1:30.
Because I'm still okay, but when I get tired, it hits fast. It's like when I get hungry, like everything happens very suddenly with me. But that mystery game, I mean, Faster Than Light, like I was saying, it's a very popular game. It's never been in any indie bundle before. The cheapest it's ever sold for was $4.99, I think. And so it still hasn't even gone for like 75% off. If they added that to their bundle, it would be a pretty big deal. Not too fast. No. I am not fast at all. That's the joke. I'm just relaxing. I'm conserving energy by not moving very much at all, because the less I move, the longer I can stay up, I think. So I don't know, man. Now I'm curious what this mystery game is going to be. Just the letter R. I guess there's none of the words like in Faster Than Light start with R. I don't know what that would even mean. There is an R in the game. I don't know. I'm horrible at guessing what games they add to those things. Shadow of
What?
Chernobyl? I don't know.
Oh, Stalker?
I think you've played that.
Yeah, I beat Stalker.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't played it.
That's hard, man. It took a while before I got really good at it. It has a steep learning curve. I still haven't finished Clear Sky, or I'm in the middle of Clear Sky, and I still need to do the third one. Can't remember what it is off the top of my head.
Are you all fooded up, Osiris? Ready to go to build a new invention? All fooded up. With your power breakfast. Oh, Jesus Christ. What I need is I need a chop command for the bot that chops people in the channel. That would be hilarious. Osiris Warp, I chop you! Oh good, a burger for breakfast, that's appropriate.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is. It is a good start though. Get protein as the first meal, that's good for you.
Yeah, eat a dick.
Good job. Oh, Osiris is asking you if you played a certain game in the chat and you might want to respond to that.
Mirror's Edge? Yeah, actually I played it yesterday and beat it.
You kicked that stupid game's ass is what you did.
Yeah, that's right.
I was watching, trying to fall asleep last night. I missed the last half hour of him owning the game. But Osiris Warp was here to the end.
He was.
He stuck it out.
Till the very end.
It's the bitter end.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Anything
Apocryphile
good?
won the day. It's very good.
Yep, I'll take those 12%. Lightning resist, cunning, and defensive ability.
That you're making it a burger sound really healthy right now. I'm not sure how you're managing that.
Not possible.
Clear Sky sucked.
Clear Sky sucked. Yeah, Call Prepat. Yeah, I haven't played that one yet. Yeah, I'm
I don't
like
know. Unfamiliar.
trying to remember why I stopped playing Clear Skies. I think it was because I don't know. It wasn't as it didn't feel as open world as Shadow Chernobyl. Like it's very like linear almost in a way. I don't know. It's just different. Yeah. That's probably the best way I could describe it. Nope, don't want that. I want to wear this, but I need to be level 18.
Wow, you're already getting level 18 stuff.
No, this is stuff I got the first time I played through. The first time I actually beat this guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Too many NPCs wandering about?
Yeah. It's been a while. I'd have to jump back into my Clear Sky game and see where I was.
Hey Vegeta, what is up, man?
Ali Vegeta, what's up, man? Saw you last night when I was about done with the cast. He dropped in at like T-minus 30 minutes until I was done. Or maybe even less than that.
I think that's about the time that I was falling asleep because I remember seeing him in chat from my phone. I was watching on my phone and then I fell asleep shortly afterwards, I think. Because I was not responding. I was just laying there horribly tired. Tonight I might make it a little bit longer. That's my goal. And then tomorrow night we have to stay up even later so we can get back on third shift.
Yep.
Put it to good use.
Put it to good use.
Yeah, I still can't believe that weapon you got, man.
I can't either. I got 2 blue weapons today.
Yeah, just to update, you've got 5 blues now total.
Yep.
Right?
4 of them today.
4 blue drops today in Grim Dawn.
Ah.
This is pretty amazing, actually. No Zulu, no sleeping.
What? No. Let's talk about food or caffeine.
Let's talk about jumping jack. No, you know what? Exercise is gonna make me tired. We can't talk about exercise. Let's just not talk about anything because it's
Ham, 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 ham.
somebody's gonna get tired. What is it?
Ham, 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 ham. That's why I was doing that.
Okay, ham is acceptable. That's a good topic. Today we speak of ham. We love ham.
Yep. We do love ham.
Even if we're not eating ham, we might be using ham as a ham bat, as a weapon. A vengeful weapon.
Love eating food, but hate to make it. Yeah, that's the killer, really. It's
It's satisfying what you've done.
Yeah, but man, it's that crushing laziness. Where you're like, oh man, I gotta make food. Sucks.
That, and the hungrier you are, the harder it is to actually make something. Because all you can do is stand there the whole time waiting for it to be done.
Yeah.
And
Oh
so
man.
why am I doing this? I just need to eat chips, my god.
Another reason I want to level this skill. Check this out. At 18, I'll be able to pick up one level of this because I need 2 more points. So 1, 2, and then 3. Agonizing Flames. This goes on my Blackwater cocktail. Driven mad by the searing pain of their flame-covered bodies, enemy ranks scatter in panic, with those still able to function barely able to strike back. It does 15% more burn damage, with 12% improved duration, 10% reduced target damage, and 15% chance to terrify. Yeah.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, I think Acryles may have your food schedule down pretty
Yep.
tight there.
Ham, 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 ham.
Well, it's each day.
Ham.
I'm noticing each day ham.
Ham.
Yeah, Monday.
Ham, 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 ham.
Tuesday, ham.
Ham.
Wednesday.
Ham. Ham.
Thursday.
Ham.
Friday. Saturday. Yeah.
Ham, 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 ham.
I think you called that pretty well.
LFG, I'm an expert at eating cereal. Pour.
Hey, that's good. 'Cause
pour,
Dunes is an expert at
eat.
making cereal.
Hey, yeah, you guys should
Wait
eat
a
cereal
minute.
together.
Wait a minute, Dunes. Didn't you just say that you made too big of a bowl of cereal?
Eat enough to share.
Okay, acceptable. Expert level cereal.
See, he made too much, so Ali Vegeta could help him out. Hey, man, I'm really good at eating cereal. I have all this extra cereal. You want to eat some? Hell yes, I do.
Oh my god, my spoon is too big. What is this, like first world cereal eating
Yes.
problems? My
I
spoon
want to
is
eat
too
my
big.
cereal, but my spoon's too big. Oh, shit.
Oh, somebody let Mr. Torque Jr. back in here again.
Yeah, explode. Get married on cereal pills. I'm punching bad guys in the dick. Yes. That's another one of my favorite lines of his. It's so good.
Oh my god.
Man, I could go toe-to-toe with those Furies, which is amazing because those guys are fucking hard.
That is pretty impressive. I always
Yeah.
run from those guys. I have to kite them around. I think you've actually managed to pick up some decent gear.
Yeah.
I don't know how this happened.
5 blues. Well, 4 blues one night. Let's see. I guess I don't have another one of those. Alright. 75 health. That's not too bad. I'm a shower. Someone join me.
You better watch it. Vegeta's pretty close to coming over there and eating cereal with you. Invite is probably not a good idea.
Hey, I like cereal.
Blue count over 9,000.
Yeah.
Where are we getting this blue count from? 5 is not over 9,000.
Maybe it is in Torg's world.
Maybe so. 5 can be pretty impressive, especially when you've had like 1 for days,
Yeah.
and then suddenly 5.
Yeah.
1, suddenly 5. Where are all those other numbers? They just kind of like, they just appear. Walmart specials.
Boom.
Red can soda, you're delicious. Red can soda. Let's see. I bet the Minecraft server's really quiet right now. No accidents happening. What I want to know is if anybody has fallen down one of those quarries into the lava. Those things are deep, man.
Yep.
Last time I logged in, I was standing right on one of the glass blocks. And as it's loading in, my mind was like, wow, hey, I'm standing over a chasm, I'm gonna die. And I'm like, oh no, wait, there's glass here. Oh, I'm on the quarry. How did I get on the quarry? Oh, there's new quarries. Like, I had to process all that really fast.
Oh, I died.
Just like your soul.
I don't know what killed me. Let's see what killed me.
Wait, your soul's empty? Or
Oh, that
deep?
lightning.
I'm confused.
Lame.
just like my soul. And it's hard to tell if that's emo or if that's inspiring. You know, you left when you ate food. I think everybody's busy right now or sleeping or something.
Well, it is like 2 in the morning, but it's Saturday night.
It's 2 in the morning.
Maybe the Europeans will start showing up here pretty soon, or Australians. More Australians, I should say.
Australians are having their happy afternoon for the most part right now. So I think, I don't know, time zones are difficult. I think only Raytac is the only other Australian on the server right now. And he does other things. He likes us, but he has other things. He plays games with his kids.
What?
Too.
People have lives outside game with us?
I know, it's so sad. No, people should have lives. No, this is good.
Oh yes, yes. It's good.
Yeah, the worst part about Minecraft for me is that I can load Minecraft, I can load the game, and I can load up like multiplayer and look at my server list. This doesn't crash me. But if I decide to actually click the button to join server, that's when I take my life into my own hands. And what's going to happen is it's going to crash, and I'm going to sit here and look at my computer with disdain and wish that it was working. Oh, cool! You're still working on your website. That's pretty awesome. What are you gonna rant about on your website, Shamu? Do you have
Everything.
a particular topic in mind?
Random stuff.
Everything? Well, it is random rants. Some random rant. Wait, is it rants plural or rant singular?
Rants.
I don't remember.
Plural.
Rants. Some random rants. Maybe Shamu is a very angry person inside and has to get it all out.
No, it was his cousin's idea.
I must have missed all that earlier. Everything and anything.
2% experience gained. I will wear that. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Level up.
Well, you got a ways to go yet on that. You're only like 2 bubbles in.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, that could be interesting. You'll probably get mostly really badly thought out rants and people that don't have good grammar, but eventually, maybe you'll get some good ones. The random anonymous internet troll
I'm gonna
rants.
die.
Oh my god, that's a lot of dudes.
I can't get out the door.
Yeah, those guys are just
The
like
orange
blocking.
guy doesn't help. Oh my god, what in the fuck? Where did those guys come from? There were suddenly like 20 guys outside the door.
I see them. Jesus. Oh wow. I do not know.
God damn, man. You lose so much XP when you die.
It's crazy. Well, at least you can pick up the tombstone.
Yeah, if you
hopefully.
can get to it before you die again.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, that's pretty cool. That website idea, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I have enough to rant about. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I feel passionately enough about my rants to actually want to post them anywhere. But it could be a good exercise if something's frustrating you, especially if you allow, I mean, pretty much anonymous registration. Like people will be able to register and rant to their heart's content.
Look at this. Two orange guys.
Oh man. And they're both those giant eyeball things. I guess we can't really call them beholders.
No.
Not really a D&D.
They don't have mouths.
Yeah, no mouths, and it's not quite the same.
No tentacles. No eye stalks, I mean.
The only thing they really have in common, I suppose, is the floating eyeball feature.
Which is, like, kind of like a common thing.
Yeah, it's kind of minor. Well, they do sort of have tendrils in the back.
Do they? I didn't think they did. I don't. Oh, yeah, I see
Twitter
those.
post and less than having your own blog. I see. So they're kind of like medium-sized rants. Nothing too ridiculously large. Nothing that would need a too long didn't read. Essentially.
And dead again. The fact that guy can hit me from wherever I am with lightning, not
Oh wow.
not good.
I didn't realize they had range like that.